Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. I'm a homeschool mom of 4 boys ages 9 to 19. Today I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about the curriculum that we have learned to love, and that's Heart of Dakota. And I really just wanted to share some of their notebooking pages and some of their map work of some of the different books. Like I have Creation to Christ, Resurrection to Reformation, and Modern Marvels. I hope you take the time to watch this video if you have any interest in any of those particular years and their curriculum. And if you have any questions, please comment below and maybe share which one is your favorite out of all the notebooking pages. There are a few I have not used. And also, if you like this type of content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to get started, and I thank you for watching. Okay, let's start out with, I'm going to go backwards. We're going to do Missions to Modern Marvels. This is the student notebook. And I was looking through this. My oldest is actually the only one that has done this all the way through. My second one struggled with a lot of things, but he read a majority of the books. So this is the only notebook I have, but I just wanted to show you some of it. There's some economic principles. They do have an economics book, and they have you fill stuff out throughout the school year. Then you open it up. There's a lot of articles to read. There's always timelines to do, and usually some type of narration to write out. Let's skip some more pages here. There's another article to read, and timeline. I'm gonna skip some art, some writing, some maps. So, and these articles would be something else. And sometimes they have them actually write some answers for them in the notebook. It's all different. It really is. So, and actually goes all the way to the Twin Towers. So, all right, that was the history notebook pages. That year they also have president notebook pages that he did, and really you just watch a video and fill out some information, and I think that's only like once or twice a week, and it's pretty much all the same. So, and then I wanted to show you the map, which is a map track. It will come on a CD, and you will have to print it out. It would help to have a color printer, because what you do is you print out the teacher's answer key, because they will look at that. They will say, get out the answer key, which I do not have out right now. It's packed away with the actual reader books. And then you will print the student notebook out, and this is what it would look like. Now, this particular one will actually go with, I had it spiraled, with Resurrection to Reformation. This are some of the pages from this year. I couldn't find them all, but so what he would do is, let's see, all right, the Balkan Wars. He would have already probably read about it and studied about it, or in the middle of it. Then he would get out what looks like this, but it's the answer key that you printed out for him. I would definitely suggest to have the teachers spiraled. That way it's always together. I have reused the teachers over and over every year. Like, I don't have to have that printed off. So once I have the colored printed off for the teachers, I'm not overly worried if the students is in color. And then he would just fill it in from the teacher's book, and just gives them a better idea about some things. And European post-World War I. I'm skipping. China and Japan at war. Growth in communism. Cold War. And I think it tells you the colors. Yeah, the colors to fill out. I am skipping a lot. So there's a lot more maps in here. And I didn't even start at the beginning because it has the Gulf War, the attack on the United States, the airline, and the conflict in Iraq. So this is one of my favorite parts. My boys really, especially my oldest, loved maps. And I really just feel like it gives them a picture of what's going on, where it's going on. And I just love how it's laid out, how it's very hands-on and visual. So I did want to mention all that. That was for the Missions to Modern Marvels student notebook and mapping. Okay, the next one that I have is Resurrection to Reformation. I'm sorry, Resurrection to Reformation. And I was breezing through here and I noticed there was a lot of artwork. It's been a few years since we've done this one, so I was trying to remember. But they do a lot of art study in this one, and there's a lot of gorgeous pictures. But it is similar. It has, they always do the timelines, and you have this every week. About a particular person you're talking about, who it is. It's like, this is Polycarp, where he lived, accomplished, interesting fact, and important world events. Postcard from an area, narration, and so here's something from the art gallery, and then we'll talk about looking at pictures. And then they also, like I said, every week, this is Unit 2, talking about somebody in Italy, and then usually there's another person that you might mark in church history. So, but these are really, picture-wise, this is probably one of my favorite ones, but I mean, information-wise, they all are wonderful. Here's some more artwork. I'm going to skip through this a little bit. Here's some more artwork. And then we'll talk about this, of course, in the teacher's book and what you read about and who you read about. Read about some of the artists. Oh, there's even some more. And it's just wherever you are in history and who the artist was is who you'll be talking about. So I just wanted to share all that with you. Okay. And I also wanted to show you the map track. And like for the Missions to Modern Marvel, it's the same thing. You'll have a teacher's guide. This is the student. I do not have the teacher's one pulled out, but it's pretty much just the answer key. So, and here's some of the maps. If you wanted to look at that closer, that will be in there. And, you know, they color it and they fill it out. The Reformation, expansion of Russia. Okay, so that just gives you an idea of what's in there. We also have used Creation to Christ, and I want to show you curriculum there. They have the beginning. You come back to these first few pages throughout the school year, and they're just prophecies and the fulfillment, the Old Testament prophecy and the New Testament fulfillment, and that's really good. Here's Unit 1, and they have a timeline, narrations, I think they copy a verse. So, similar to the others. I like how they're all, I mean, each year is different, and there are similarities, but, you know, of course, with history, it's going to be that way. So, skip back some, lesson 22, still working on the timeline. So, Roman armor wear. some mapping there. So, okay. All right, that was the notebook pages. I wanted to say something about their geography. I did not use what they recommended. And I don't say anything is wrong with it. I just didn't end up using it. And what I did end up using, and I was just going to let you know, because I feel like I can't give a review on the other one, but we did use this geography, the Middle East, Northern Africa, and Europe. And it is from Memoria Press. Now, the only reason I ended up using this is because it was for my second son. My oldest used this particular book in preparing. He was older. He was in 6th grade. I gave him a lot of extra to do, and he was interested in geography. And he asked for a geography that would sort of tell how the country came about, and found this, and we really liked it. Okay, this is the student workbook, but it would come with a student text. I couldn't find the one that went with the Middle East, but I just wanted to show you what a student text would look like inside. And I will tell you, I think this also comes with a teacher's guide, but I don't think you would need that. I don't think I ever used it. I think I actually sold mine. But you would just open this up to a country or an area, and it would give you detailed information of how it became a country, some history of it, what's going on in the country now, some interesting details, and even maybe a person that someone that discovered the area. So, and then they would go in here and do the map work, and there would be like a word bank, and they would just fill it in, and according to what the map on the page they read about was, they could just copy it over. So, but I wanted to share that with you because they enjoyed that. So, all right, I appreciate you all watching that video, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much.